and think that in hard disk drive it's a bullock cart. So what's up guys, and welcome to my channel over here. Today I'm going to talk about the solid state drive with the hard disk drive. The first thing I need to talk about is how it's work. First thing is solid state drive. It's have a chipset inside it, so because of that it's much more faster compared to the hard disk drive. But in second means in the hard disk drive they have the platter which is spin. So because of that spinning it's take lot time, it's slower compared to the hard solid state drive, because you need to load the application and write, and also it's depend upon how much RPM it have. So if hard disk drive have a 5000 RPM, so it's slow. If you have 7200 RPM, it's faster. So 5000 means RPM means revolution per minute. So in that, what happened over here? That's when it's spin, then only it's read and write the application or anything or data. In short way, I can say 7200 RPM is it's faster compared to 5000 RPM. So that's how it works. But I will give you few examples over here, which is so easy to understand about the solid state drive and the hard disk drive. So listen, if you have a hard disk drive, so I will give you an example of it. So many of the people, those who are watching this video from the computer, or those who are watching from the mobile devices, but about mobile devices it's different thing. But about the computer, I will say they only think about the storage. They think that 512 gigabyte is expensive, 1 terabyte is more expensive, 2 terabyte is more expensive than that. But it's not that. It's about what kind of storage you have. If you have solid state drive or hard disk drive, it's depend upon that only, that it's gonna cheaper or expensive. A solid state drive. So I'm gonna give an example of solid state drive over here. Imagine that a solid state drive is a sports car, and think that in hard disk drive it's a bullock cart. So that's how it's work. Bullock cart is slow and solid state drive is fast. So when you load anything inside it, when you load the application, it takes time in hard disk drive, but in solid state drive it's not. It's faster SSD. But there are also two kind of SSD. It's 2.5 inch SSD. Another one is M.2. So 2.5 inch SSD it's like you can think that normal cars. It doesn't have speed. They are luxurious. They don't have that much speed compared to the sports car. And M.2 is like a sports car. It's having a lot of horsepower, like a mini 600 and 200 and 300 something maybe around it. So that's how it's works. That's what example work for the solid state drive and the hard disk drive. Now when you want to buy the SSD, it's expensive because of that faster speed. So I will give an example over here. The 2.5 inch SSD have like a 550 megabyte per second, but if you go for the M.2 SSD, it's have 3.2 gigabyte or 3.4 gigabyte or 2.4 gigabyte per second speed. So that's great. And it's also have, so because of that you can load the application faster, you can boot up the operating system faster. When you want to start the Adobe Photoshop, it's taking a lot of time, or if you're loading any application in your computer, it's taking a lot of time. It means it could be a chance that 90% that it's having a hard disk drive, which don't have the SSD. And those who want to buy a laptop, please consider that you buy a laptop with SSD, because SSD save a lot of energy. Because if hard disk drive, it's have the spinning platter, and because of that the battery life of the laptop is not that much. Means if you have only one laptop, in that you have hard disk drive, so it's gonna give you 5-hour battery backup. But if you have solid state drive, it's gonna give 7 hour or 8 hour battery backup. So that's how it's work. in solid state drive and the hard disk drive. Another thing, the cost. If you go for 512 gigabyte of SSD, it cost you more compared to the hard disk drive. So it's your choice. And not only that thing, the speed is the most important thing. So speed is the most important thing in solid state drive and hard disk drive, and also the size, because solid state drive size is it's compact, it's efficient, and if I say the power consumption of solid state drive is less compared to the hard disk drive. So that's it. So subscribe to my channel, stay tuned, stay happy, see you next time.